Today, we will talk about how to open a can without a can opener easy. Let's have a look at the details. Are you stuck without a can opener? No problem. Can lids are made with a thin piece of metal that isn't difficult to break through. You can use a variety of tools like a spoon, a pocket knife, a chef's knife, or a rock to break through the lid without contaminating the food inside. After just a few minutes of effort, you'll be able to access the tasty contents of your can. The first method is using a spoon. Place the can on a stable surface. Use one hand to hold it firmly in place while you work the spoon with your other hand. Position the tip of a spoon against the inner edge of the lid. Rub the tip of the spoon back and forth. Keep going until you have rubbed through the lid. Scoot the spoon over and keep rubbing. The hole you have made in the lid is now slightly bigger. Continue around the edge of the lid. The lid should now be loose. Don't tip it upside down, or your food will spill out. Pry open the lid. Carefully lift it away to reveal the food inside. The second method is using a pocket knife. Place the can on a stable surface. A table at hip height is ideal. Stand over the can so you can access it easily. Position the tip of the knife against the inner edge of the lid. Lightly smack the back of your hand. Scoot the knife over and make a new hole. Position the tip of the knife a few centimeters over, and repeat the technique to puncture the can again. Continue until you've punctured holes around the edge of the can. The lid should now be loose. Pry off the lid. Slip the tip of the knife into one of the holes. Use it to pry the lid off. Gently pull the lid from the can. The third method is using a hard, rough surface. Find a hard, flat, rough surface like a rock or a piece of concrete. A smooth rock won't create enough friction to puncture the lid of the can. Position the can upside down against the rock. Positioning it upside down will allow you to break the seal, which is located on the top of the can. Rub the can back and forth over the rock, applying firm downward pressure. Use a scrubbing motion to create friction between the rock and the can. Keep going until you see moisture appear on the rock or on the lid of the can. Use a pocket knife to pry open the lid. The seal should be thin enough to allow you to easily slide the blade into the can near the edge of the lid. Push up with the knife to gently pry off the lid. Finish pulling off the lid, then discard it. The fourth method is using a chef's knife. Position the can on a stable surface. A table as high as your hips is ideal. Do not place the can on your lap or in between your legs. The knife could slip and injure you. Hold the knife where the handle meets the blade. Grip the top of the knife with your palm directly over the joining place. Your fingers should rest against the side of the handle, safely away from the sharp edge of the blade. Position the heel of the knife against the inner edge of the lid. The heel of the knife is the place where the blade is widest. It's at the opposite end of the blade from the tip. Place it up against the raised lip at the edge of the can's lid. Press the heel of the knife into the can. Press down firmly so that it punctures the can, creating a small hole. Scoot the knife over and make a new hole. Move it a few centimeters along the edge of the lid. Use the same technique to create another hole right next to the first one. Continue until you've punctured holes around the edge of the can. Circle the entire lid, just as you would with a can opener. The lid should now be loose. Pry open the lid. Insert the tip of the knife into one of the holes. Push up to pry off the lid. Be careful to point the edge of the blade away from your body, so that it won't hurt you if it slips. Remove and discard the lid. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.